88.1 XFM Tauranga Music Station. Also, another episode of Mic Time with Marty, home edition. I've got a brilliant creator here who is from TikTok. He's got 4.8 million likes. Say hello to Axel Flynn.
Oh, where? No. Hi, thank you for having me.
First of all, how are you?
You know, I'm doing all right. I'm taking it one day at a time, and it's going pretty good. Can't complain.
Okay. What made you come up with a name for your TikTok, The Charming Sponge?
That's a very good question. Okay, hello. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
So I came up with the name The Charming Sponge. I'm a bit of a theatre kid. And a few years ago, I did a show called The Sound of Music. You might have heard of it, a very little known show. Not a lot of people have heard about it.
Yes.
And I played the weird uncle character, and his name was Uncle Max. And there's a point in the show where he describes himself as a very charming sponge. So I thought, you know what? That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to be the very charming sponge. No one's going to find me on TikTok anyway. This is like a little thing just so I can check out TikTok. Lo and behold, I was very wrong about that. That's where the charming sponge came from.
All right. So in your Instagram bio, you've got, have y'all heard this Freddie Mercury fella? He's pretty good. What can you give us a little context on why you put that?
Well, look, quite often people put in their like bios and stuff, they're like their age, their pronouns, their whatever. When I was making my Instagram bio, I just thought that's boring, man. Everyone's always doing that. And I'm just here to have a bit of fun, so I'll just put something fun on there. That was my TikTok bio for a while as well, way back in the day, and then I changed it up.
Yeah, then you changed it to Ice Cream King Julian a bunch.
I do. Well, is it not accurate? I am known as the guy that just goes King Julian every now and then. Well, by every now and then, it's daily. So
yeah. When did you realize that you can do these impressions?
These impressions, I was thinking about this the other day actually. I was first like just quoting Madagascar when I was like back in primary school, just having a bit of fun with friends and stuff. Just going like, oh, you have a very hairy back, Sonia. I like that in a woman and stuff like that. Just because it's really funny, especially like to a kid hearing like an animated character talk that stupidly.
Mm-hmm.
And then just the whole King Julian, open the door, I'm outside. So but like that was years ago. So then I stopped doing those impressions because I didn't think they were that good. Then I started just doing impressions just again, like oh, the boys are for Kirska. If someone can do an impression, they can do Patrick Warburton, right? So I started doing this stuff, and then someone sent me this video on TikTok of the. Have you seen the one with like they make Mort? It's like a really buff cake.
I think so.
And I thought, you know what? It would be funny if Mort saw this. So I'm just going to try and do a Mort impression. So I put my hood up and I filmed from this high because I thought like, oh, look, it's like he's short. It's like, oh, the King Julian is a cake. I like the cake. And when I say that video blew up, that was an understatement. It got so big so quickly. So I was like, oh, I'll make a couple more Mort videos. Because I used to be a Star Wars TikToker. Oh. Now I have fallen completely into this rabbit hole, or lemur hole rather.
So, are you still a Star Wars character?
I still love me Star Wars. I do.
Okay.
I mean, I have a lightsaber right here. I mean, I'm always on standby.
Yes. So
I love me some good Star Wars.
Can you do any impressions from Star Wars?
I can do impressions from Star Wars. Would you like prequels, original trilogy, or sequels?
Surprise me.
All right. Well, first of all, you have the classic. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No, I am your father. Gotta get like the echo effect.
Yeah.
And then there's. Do you remember the guy that owned Anakin as a small kid? Oh, Watto, the big blue guy with the wings.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, Andy, it is you. You're a Jedi. Maybe you can do some deadbeats. Owe me a lot of money. And then everybody can do a bit of a hello there.
Oh.
But one of my favorite ones to do is Sam Witwer's Darth Maul, because he does it brilliantly. He's the guy who does it in the Clone Wars and stuff now. It's like, I can see him, brother, in my mind's eye, Kenobi. And I have neighbors, so I'm not going to scream Kenobi at the top of my lungs, but you get the picture.
Yes. Wow.
I know. Oh, wait. There's one more.
Yes.
It's a bit of Chewbacca.
Yes.
Love Chewbacca.
The only one I can do is Yoda.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay. It was the first you were.
No, I do not. There is no try.
Oh, you do it
Yoda's
way better.
great. Oh, come on. No, I wasn't trying to upstage you.
That's fine. So, you had told us that you were a theatre kid. What has been the highlight of your theatre career?
Oh, I got some stories.
Ooh.
Well, I started theatre doing the show called Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and one of the highlights is on my final show, they came out and gave us a bunch of gifts on stage, and I got a replica of the Dreamcoat, which I now have to this day.
Oh.
It's very fabulous, and I love it very much. Also, we stand Pride.
Yes.
So that's good. But at the beginning of last year, so before COVID hit, I played Gaston in Beauty and the Beast. That was a lot of fun. I got to play that with a very near and dear friend of mine who played Belle. And there's a song in that. And this is probably my highlight. Just because it's a good story to tell. Terrifying at the time, but a good story to tell. So we were singing this song called Me. And for those of you watching who don't know the musical Beauty and the Beast, there's some extra songs. And there's a song where Gaston is singing, and it's incredibly sexist. And it's incredibly like, I can see that we will share all that love implies. We shall be the perfect pair, rather like my thighs. It's just horrible things like that. And I'm singing this while picking up the person playing Belle, picking her up, spinning her around my head and throwing her in the air and stuff. And then all of a sudden in the audience, we just hear a loud thud.
Oh no.
And we think, what's going on? So trying to stay in character here, because professionals don't break.
No.
We sort of like glance over with our eyes during the song, and an elderly lady, she's fine. An elderly lady had taken a tumble, and there were people like running towards her to make sure she was okay. And the fear in me and Belle's eyes was ridiculous. We had no idea what to do. Do we stop? Do we keep going? Does she need an ambulance? So we finished the song. And the curtain just drops down instantly. And we're running backstage going, what the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? What the hell's going on? After about 2 minutes of nobody telling us anything, they go, Axel, get on stage. Okay, so I stand on stage and they raise the curtain up and we like finish the scene. And I keep going around to the directors and the stage managers going, what the hell just happened? Oh, someone took a tumble. I know they took a tumble. Turns out they were fine. They came back in the second half and they loved it. But that fear that just gripped us was like nothing we will ever experience again in our lives.
I was in Hairspray for my high school production. And
nice.
I played Fender, who's the nicest kid in town. And one thing that I had to do was I had to grab a sock and stick it down my pants to make my baggage look a bit bigger for TV. And so I had to literally take it out of my pants and stick it in my boss's hand.
That oh my, well, was it a big sock? I mean,
oh, it was like 2 like work socks, and they're my dad's, and I sucked them. I folded them up.
It was a whole ass Christmas stocking.
It was ho ho ho.
It was that wasn't me, honey. That was nothing. I'm just breaking things. Give me 1 second. I'll try and fix up this lighting.
No problem.
But yeah, I'm glad to be talking to another theatre kid.
Yes.
Isn't it weird the things that we do for theatre, the things that we do for entertainment?
Oh, yes.
People don't understand us and our struggles as theatre kids.
No one understands. Goes in his mind.
No one understands me. Dad, nobody gets me. This isn't a phase, Mom. It's a lifestyle. Dad, God almighty.
I was waiting to say it to my mum, and my mum just goes, "Mother knows best."
Oh, I love that so much.
So,
oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
If you could pick one production to be in, who would you play and why?
You can't make me choose between my children. Look, mate, if you had asked me this time last year, I would have said Andros in Les Mis.
Mm-hmm.
But I've recently had the privilege of actually playing that role, and that was brilliant. Like, I love that, because I often play the comic relief. Shocking, right? Or I play the villain. But then I got to play, hey, so you'll be playing a student, and spoiler alert, if you don't know Les Mis, everyone dies. You get to play a student, you lead this revolution, you die. Huh? You play a student, no, I heard that. You don't want me to play the stupid role? Nah. Huh. But if I had to choose any role, and I mean any role, either, I'm going to give some options here. Mm-hmm. The genie in Aladdin, because then I'd be able to do more on stage. Yep. Number 2, Frankenfurter from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, because how iconic is that role? That is brilliant. Or, let's see, I'll try and think slightly outside the box of this next one here. Or Robbie in Wedding Singer, as in the Adam Sandler movie musical Wedding Singer. Because that is brilliant.
Oh my goodness. If I had to pick, I would go back to High School Musical.
Oh, that was my first show as well.
Yeah, I played Troy Bolton.
Oh, hell yes.
Yes, we did all 3. And then for our reunion, we did all 3 at the same time.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is brilliant. I'm so jealous.
And then I would probably do The Greatest Showman.
I didn't even think of The Greatest Showman. Oh, that's such a good choice. It's such a good choice.
Probably a mixture between Mamma Mia and The Lion King.
You've opened up the whole new world to me. I didn't even think of Lion King or Mamma Mia. Those are such great shows. Also, Lord Farquaad and Shrek. You cannot tell me that wouldn't be one of the most fun things to do. Lord Farquaad or Donkey. Like, that would be brilliant.
And in the morning, I'm making waffles.
Please keep off the grass, shine your shoes, wipe your face.
So,
love it. That's a good show.
What made you decide to go on to doing social media?
Well, I was the kid who, around the Vine era, I didn't have Vine, but I made little videos on Instagram, which are now long gone. So anybody watching this, you might be able to find some of them, I don't know. But it was just like stupid little sketch content. And, okay, no, cut. I need my lawyer. But, yeah, so I was just making just little sketch videos, like little 15-second things, either doing impressions or like copying Vines in a weird way or whatever. And then I sort of stopped doing that as I got a little bit older. Not that I'm very old now. So then I decided, you know what? I want to try look into making content again. But I wasn't too keen on social media, so I started doing theatre and stuff, and that sort of re-sparked my love of like entertaining. So, but I didn't quite know how to like go about it again. So I just ended up just doing more theatre stuff. But then when TikTok started getting bigger, because a friend of mine is quite big on TikTok, and always had been. Like, we'd always known her as having like way more on TikTok. I recently overtaken her, which is surreal, by the way. That's a story for in a second. And I was one of those people who was like, TikTok, ew, cringe. What the hell? Like just the stupid dances and whatever I thought was just the dumbest thing. So I made a TikTok account, obviously. That was mostly because I had a TikTok account before my current one here, and I was making fun of TikToks. Like I would mockingly do the things like I'd mockingly do the dances just to pull the piss. So I go POV this, and it's like super dramatic, but it's super just pulling the piss. But I think Bo Burnham said it best. If you're doing something ironically, you're still doing it. And I started making Star Wars content, and that started getting some attention. So I was like, I'm gonna start like trying to spice in my own thing in here, and just sort of picked up from there. And I ran with it, and now I'm here.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever decided to, I don't know, have a career in doing stand-up comedy, or?
I would absolutely love to go into a career of performing in whatever way. Not that way. Well, actually, no. I would really, really enjoy it because I love performing. I love entertaining people, making people laugh, making people think if I can. I'm no Bo Burnham, so I can't really put in that sort of mind-boggling content when I'm going, King Julian! But yeah, no, I would really love to do that because at the moment, I just work in a call center, so I'm very much, hello, thank you for calling. How can I help you today? Hello, thank you for calling. How can I help you today? Which is helpful in its own way because I feel good helping people. But my passion's in performing, if I'm being completely honest. That's what my passion is. I'm doing all these gestures with my hands, but you can't see anything. So I'm just going to go like this so you know I'm not just being crazy. Delta, no. Yes, may the force be with you.
Yes, live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yes. So, how do you come up with all these impressions? Because I do them as well, but like with me, it's constantly like watching the same voice or the same footage over and over and over again. But then sometimes I can just do it instantly. Is that the same for you?
Yeah. In a lot of ways, yes. I feel like, for example, my Mort impression came to me a lot more naturally than the King Julian per se. Because my King Julian one, like if you scroll back to my earlier videos, it's pretty much me putting on like that sort of accent to my voice, like, oh Mort, what are you doing? Oh hello. It's just my voice. I just put on the accent and that's it. But as you continue more and more, you pick up the vocal inflections. And you just pick it up more and more like that. Whereas Mort, I was like, okay.
As soon as I found my voice, the accent sort of just followed it. Now it just comes very naturally to me.
Another one that I found I got very easily a couple years ago, I tried to do a Stitch impression. Because here's the thing, for anybody, like you, me, anybody watching who does impressions, there was a point where it's like, okay, I do impressions. Do you want to hear the Joker or Stitch? Like those are like the two to do. Like, you know how I got these scars and stuff like family. And a lot of them come very naturally, but others it's like, because you need to have like, you need to realize in your head, okay, where does this voice sit in my throat? Kermit the Frog's up here, Krog is down here.
Mort is up here.
You got to figure out like where everything sort of sits. And once you have the voice, once you have the accent down, you got to get how they talk. Because like there are things that I could say as characters that just wouldn't make sense. I could be like, I hope you have a very Disney day. That's not Kronk. It's Kronk's voice, but Kronk's not saying it. He'd be like, Gilska, have a Disney day. It'd be more like you would say, because you got to get how they would say it. It's not just copying how this voice actor talks, because anybody can do the, I don't know how I got these scars or anything like that. And anyone can like copy that line. It's making the character say something the character wouldn't usually say. I think that really shows your talent. But by all means, if you start by just copying lines and stuff, that's a great way to start. And that's how I got my Gaston voice. I'd watch the movie and be like, who does she think she is? Who does she think she is? Like just copying that. Or whatever it might be.
I can do, it's not very good, but I can do Donald Trump and Barack Obama. And
oh my God, I need to see that.
it was just constantly listening to them. So like with Barack Obama, you gotta do this, you gotta have the hands, and you just gotta talk.
He looks a bit like a pilot, doesn't he? With ladies and gentlemen, this is Barack Obama speaking.
Welcome to South Airlines. Flight 101.
If you look at your left here, you'll see the ocean.
And then one thing I've realized is whenever I do Donald Trump is like, we're gonna be one, it's gonna be amazing, it's me, Donald Trump. Melania's looking forward to it. Like you're gonna have the eyebrows, you're gonna have the hands, and the lips.
I find a lot of the voice actors that I really sort of idolize in a way, like your Mark Hamill, your Sam Witwer, like there's a lot of people who, rather than just sitting here and be like, yes, no, what are you talking about? I can't believe this. Like they're actually getting up and they're acting this out. They're using the facial expressions. They're using their arms. They're using the space provided to them. I think that's how, a lot of ways, you get your best sort of performance. I did a acting workshop for a week a couple of years ago with somebody who used to run the National Institute of Dramatic Arts here in Australia, and he taught like Jai Courtney, Kate Blanchett and stuff. So very, very high class guy and absolute genius. And he was saying, if you want to go into voice acting, learn acting. The voice comes with it, but the performance, like anybody can sit in front of a microphone and read words, but performing those words and performing it believably is completely different.
Especially in radio, like when we would be doing ads and stuff, and people would message on my Instagram saying like, "Hey, try something new." It's like, "Oh, guys, we've got Marge Simpson in the studio," and I go, "Homie." Yeah.
Oh, Marge!
Go! So.
Go.
So yeah, but I honestly think you'd be pretty good at doing stand up, because whenever I do stand up, I have a certain character, and I also do a little bit of, like, magic and weird stunts and stuff. So yeah, and when
I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Or whatever that trick is, like that. Oh, broke it. I'm not magic. I wish I could learn magic. That'd be brilliant. Yep. Show me a trick. There you go. Show me a trick.
Okay. Do you like weird things?
I love weird things.
Okay. So this is called the human blockhead.
Okay. Wait, what? Huh? Ha ha ha! Marty is a witch doctor. Somebody bought him at this stake.
Did you hit
No, don't do that. Holy crap! You must be good at getting COVID tests.
I've never had one.
There you go. Now do it with this. You just see a big bulge at the back of your head, just like that.
Yeah. The next thing I'm learning is sword swallowing.
Ooh. That is terrifying.
Yes.
But impressive. I gotta say, it's impressive.
Yeah. So what's next for you? Like, do you have more impressions coming out? Do you have a... Yeah.
Well, in regards to my TikTok and me content, what is coming next? I'm sort of just flying by the seat of my pants here. I know I am. It's weird to say that I'm a fairly large TikToker at this point here. Like I get fairly good traction, I get fairly good views and stuff. But plans for the long run, I just do what's fun, man. Because I feel like if I'm having fun, my audience is having fun.
Yeah.
Outside of TikTok, though, if anybody is in the Adelaide sort of area in the next couple of weeks, I am doing some performing events. I'm singing in a cabaret. I am doing a couple of things here. I'm performing sort of side things. So if anybody wants some more information about that, stay tuned to my Instagram. I guess I'll plug it like that.
Well, that's at the end, but either way.
Yeah, well, I can still plug it.
Yeah.
What else is coming? I'm gotta start like experimenting with like a new series to bring into my TikTok. I won't give away too much information here because I'm still trying to figure it out myself. So I don't want to say anything I don't actually act upon.
Where was it?
Because the only series that I have currently is Mort's Adventure. And that's just if I think things are coherent to the story of Mort going off to meet Disney characters or Mort just screwing with Julian. Just figuring out, okay, that's great. That's a good series to have in the bank. I would like some more. So maybe Mort will go and meet some like old Greek or Norse gods. Maybe King Julian will go and start a dance troupe. Maybe we'll get some more characters in here. Maybe Madagascar will be a paradise for any impression that I can do. We'll see. The world is my oyster, and I shall shape it.
Yes. The world is mine.
The world is my oyster. I must have an allergy to shellfish. That's by Burnham again, for anyone watching who was wondering where that was from. I'm a big fan of my Burnham.
Okay. Axel, are you ready to play a game?
Oh, I like games. Let's play a game.
So do I. Okay.
I like the games. It was lots of fun.
Oh,
How do we play?
You're letting the
I
game
don't-
do you.
I don't know what you're doing.
Hello, Mort.
It's weird hearing it come from somebody else, if I'm being honest.
We could
What's the game?
we could totally just do like a conversation of you being me being Julian.
Do not tempt me. We will do it.
Do you want to know what the game is?
Yes, please. I want to know the game.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
So do you want an acting game or an impressions game?
Ooh. Let's go with. I think an impressions game. Let's go an impressions game.
Okay. So we're gonna chop and change. So I'm gonna do you first. So what's gonna happen is I'm going to give you a character to impersonate and a scenario. And you just it's basically acting and impressions, but
all right, let's do it.
yeah. Okay. So let's go. Gronk is at a Starbucks and the
There's
barista gets his coffee wrong.
All right, so am I playing both the barista and Kronk?
Sure.
Yo, sub, I got like a decaf soy latte for Grink. It's Gronk. Sure it is. Sure it is, dude. Here you go. All right, awesome. So anyway, excuse me. Just go ahead. Yeah, dude, what's up? This is a decaf. Yeah, so I ordered a decaf. It's right here. Dude, like I can't read. That's why I just guess people's names. No, look, this is a decaf. And I can tell this because when I have caffeine, my anus just leaks. So I pulled the lever, the wrong trap door opened. I like this fixed, please. Dude, you guys sound like the guy from Family Guy. What are you talking about? I'm Kronk, and I'm Joe Swanson. Hey, look, we sound kind of similar, don't we? Yeah, we do. Who says I can't walk because I'm handicapped? Hey, Peter, Yzma. Peter, Yzma. I don't know what I'm doing at this point. Put in another one. There you go. There's one.
I remember my dad actually watching that. He's not handicapped, he's handy capable.
Yeah, Peter, yeah, I'm handy capable. But I still can't walk!
Okay, all right. Your turn.
I'll give one to you? Okay.
Yeah. Be nice.
Okay. Christopher walking out for a jog. In the middle of winter, so it's cold. It's cold.
I haven't really heard Christopher.
Like, wow, Tracy, I was in hairspray. More cowbell. I'll give you another character if you like.
Maybe another character.
I would very much like to hear I'd like to hear Mickey Mouse rallying the troops.
Okay, rallying the troops for like war or
For war. You're about to go into this big battle, and Mickey messes up on his horse, face paint, everything.
okay. What? Hey you guys, we gotta get ready for war.
Try and subtitle that.
Gore's hey dear dog.
So bad.
Okay.
That's horrible. That's so like I don't know what's bad. It sounds like a cat.
Okay.
What are we doing? We're losing our mind.
I don't know.
Fun, that's what we're doing.
Yes. Let's go. Ace Ventura.
Alrighty then.
Is eating Mike and Ike's, but they don't have his favorite flavor.
Well, alrighty then. I need a prop. We're gonna pretend that this makeup is Mike and Ike's. I'm gonna walk in, all right, and then I'm gonna put on my headphones. We'll do this because we're doing the full thing.
We're doing the full thing. Let's go.
Well, alrighty then. You know, after a long day being the world's greatest pet detective, I would like some Mike and Ike's. Damn clue. Spike! Where did you put my Mike and Ike's? You know I like the right flavors here. Crunchy.
Crunchy.
Smoking became the mask. Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Your number's 911.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like Axel.
Or is what's the other one? Wait, I'm not going to do it here, but he bends over and speaks out of his ass. Excuse me, I'd like to ask you a few questions. I have exorcised the demons.
This house is clear.
Loser. Yeah.
I actually interviewed Heather Short, who is Jim Carrey's lesbian daughter, who looks, sounds, and acts like Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey is brilliant, and I think I've seen some of her work as well, and she's really good.
Yes. Okay. Let's go. One more for me, and then we'll hit it with a bit of a plot twist.
Oh, a plot twist. All right. Okay. Okay, so for you, let's go. Elvis Presley getting pulled over for drunk driving.
Elvis Presley getting pulled over for drunk driving. Okay.
That's the one.
All right.
If you like, I can play the cop.
Hold on. I need a prop now. Let's go.
You need a prop? Okay, yep, we're doing this. We're doing it properly. We're going to commit. We commit to the bit here. We are theatre kids. We're theatre kids.
This has probably been the most, moved around interview I've done. Okay. This was me. Okay.
We're getting physical.
All right. Thank you very much. What do you want? What's that? Johnny Walker?
Johnny Walker!
I tried.
Are we giving you a speeding ticket? Well, thank you very much, man.
Hey. Calm down there.
It's Elvis Presley, but modern day, so it's just a corpse.
I'm alive, but I'm dead.
Bro, same.
Okay. We are going to have a conversation.
Okay. What's
What
up?
was it?
No. I'm losing my mind, dude. Okay, we'll have a conversation.
Okay, so
Good start for interview.
we're gonna try this a few times. So let's go. Mort, of course, and King Julian are having a conversation about ASMR.
ASMR.
Yes. Do we have to
Right.
get into character?
Alright. So I'll do how all my TikToks start. Ready?
King Julian started an ASMR channel on YouTube.
Mort, I do not want to join your asthma.
No, it's not asthma. I can still breathe, King Julian. See, I still breathe fine. But what I'm doing here, I'm doing ASMR. Just want to get nice and close to your ear. Maybe when you're sleeping.
Mort, unless you have fried chicken, I do not want to be a part of it.
Well, not fried chicken per se. I don't like the legs. I like the feet. Have I mentioned that before? I like the feet. King Julian?
Yes,
How
Mort.
do I get the feeling that you're not being very supportive of my feelings? The therapist said we must be supportive of my feelings!
Holy
This
crap!
is why I burn things! This is why I commit war crimes!
Holy crap, Mort, have you had your pills?
King Julian, I had pills! Let's not get confused of whether they were mine or not, but I took some! Maybe they were ecstasy! Maybe they were steroids! We don't know! Pills will do the same thing, right? I just mix and match the colors so my vomit is rainbow. My internal organs are constantly in agony, King Julian. So when I say, please let me do something as relaxing as ASMR, you should accept it as how I'm going to be.
Mort, I think I just shit myself.
Oh, it's okay, I'll look it up. This is a good ASMR sound. You went to Chipotle without me? Dude, not cool. You got KFC without me? Bullshit! That's bullshit, King Julian!
So I think if there was a line in the sand, we may have jumped over it.
Just a little bit. I think this is the line and then this is us.
Oh, yeah, I think you might need to censor some of that.
Oh, that's fine. Okay. Last one. Let's go. Okay, so I'll be Obama because that's probably the best one I can do.
Looks like him, yeah.
Yeah, I look like him. And
Exaggerated swagger of a black teen.
yes. And let's see. Okay. Let's go. Elvis for you.
Go who for me?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Mm-hmm. And
Look at that Elvis quaff going.
and
Should we get that low cut?
oh my gosh.
Hey.
Okay. And we are going to be talking about TikTok.
We're going to be talking about TikTok, all right?
Who's gonna start?
I got to get up because it's Elvis and his pelvis, right? So I got to. This is not. No, that's too Freddie Mercury. Hold tight. Entertain them.
Hi. Oh gosh. Don't worry, I'll censor some of this.
Oh, honey, you're doing great. I'm very supportive of you. You're doing good.
Whoa! If you would
Oh, really? Oh, interesting. That's racist. Why are you saying that, honey? You're losing them.
Hey, Voto, don't say that! Oh my god!
Grab that.
That sounds a bit out of tune, Uncle.
Before you ask, I do not play the guitar.
Oh.
Alright, ready? So Elvis Presley and Barack Obama.
Talk about TikTok.
Mr. Obama man. So, about this new app, TikTok. I hear it's for musicians like me. Is that true?
Well, it is true, but I don't think you should use it.
It was that. I've seen all those TikTok dances. I've seen Addison Rae shaking that little booty. And I shake my pelvis because I'm Elvis. Elvis and his pelvis. That's why I named myself that. Let me tell you. Hey. So
Well,
I gotta go on TikTok. I'm a musician. I'm a dancer. I'm very sexual.
If you join
Really?
TikTok, then that means Donald Trump can join it as well. Donald Trump can join TikTok, but I don't think I want him to join.
No, I'm gonna let Donald Trump join TikTok either. That'd be unfortunate, to say the least. But you know what? I still can. I'm the king. I'm the king. And I don't move it. I don't move it.
He like to move it.
Move it. He like to move it. We like to move it.
Thank
There
you.
you go, that's it.
And good night.
Thank you very much, man. Hey. Later, weirdo. Elvis is leaving the building.
That's a mic drop.
Elvis is leaving the building.
That's so stupid. I have neighbors and they're gonna think I'm losing my goddamn mind.
My mother is in the next room and she's thinking I'm getting murdered by Disney characters.
No, Sheila, it's fine. I got him in here. I'm looking for his paperwork because I'm always watching him. Always watching. I'm watching you without That's not a healthy voice to do. Kids, don't do distortion unless you can do it safely. I'm playing with sticky notes. I'm losing
So
my goddamn mind.
last part. I'm going to time you in 50 seconds. And I want you to do all the impressions that you can do in 50 seconds. But don't worry,
Okay.
I will do the same.
So we're taking turns, are we?
50 seconds.
50 seconds, all right.
All
So
right.
you go first or I go first?
You can go first. Guess first.
All right, so I'm going to do mine in 50 seconds, then you're going to do yours. Or do we do one impression each?
No, you've got to do all your impressions in 50 seconds.
All right.
You ready?
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
I'm doing more.
I like to move it. Your Majesty, that's Maurice. Gaston, Simba, everything I like touches our kingdom.
Goonies.
Hi, old Grimmity Frog here. Hi, Miss Piggy. Oh boy, do you know the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Or, yuck. Homer J. Simpson. Horrible things are going to happen.
So speak Grandpa Simpson.
Homer.
Suffering succotash. You're despicable.
Yeah, what's up, Doc?
That one's bad, don't get that one. Oh dear.
I like the boys and the boys for Kiska.
That's right. Oh, yes. Chris, I just let me snip his head.
Good morning, USA.
Wow.
How many was that?
Oh, God. I wasn't counting.
It is this number here. Add it in post.
Okay, I've got to stand up for this one again. Ah!
Oh, there were so many I didn't even do. Oh, the 50 seconds, the time limit's what makes it difficult. That's great. That's really good.
Okay. All right. Take this off. Don't mind the red hair.
Oh wait, hang on. I'll set a timer now. My turn.
Oh, okay, fine. I think how many?
Yeah, it's my turn. Mom says it's my turn with the timer.
Okay.
Me.
All right, ready?
Yep.
Simone. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
How's it going, my fellow Americans? Well, I want you to say this. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Oh, homie. Screw you, cow. What? Welcome to the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Oh, of course. Hey, Mick. Hey, vato, how's it going? Hasta la vista, baby. Oh,
Halfway.
Ow. I can't do one. I will take over the world, and the world will be mine. In a world where people don't say bless you.
Thank you so much. That is time. That was good. I think you did more than me, so that was good. And that was this number. That was really. I didn't even think to do a lot of those, like the Arnold Schwarzenegger, the I did not have sexual relations. You did some good ones.
Thank you.
Those are good ones.
I tried doing that. That one, the dog.
Oh, yeah. It's very weird. It sits right really weirdly in your throat, but then you need to open up your mouth.
Oh wait, here's another Star Wars impression. Do you remember from episode 1 the big fat Gungan who's like Jar Jar's king?
Oh, shut up, bull!
Tata! This is my impression of the king. It's so bad. It's so stupid. Do sound effects count as impressions? Because if so, I could be like.
Probably does. I can do the Darth Vader when he goes like.
Well, I'm gonna do really creepy sounding footsteps.
I know a friend that can like do like when you drink water, he's like, what?
That or is that it or?
Oh.
It's a backwards G. So if you go
Okay.
I don't know if any friends of mine need to do like my partner when we were back in high school, she was doing a show with Mary Poppins and she was playing that really bitchy, mean nanny, Miss Andrews. And she's like, oh, I need to drink really disgusting medicine, but I just keep saying the word gulp. And I say, well, say gut. She goes, why? Say gut. No, Axel, you're an idiot. Just trust me. Say gut. Gut. And say it backwards. What? Say it backwards. I'm not going to say it backwards. Look. Hey, it works. Yeah, I know, right? That's pretty much how it went.
Okay.
Don't fact check me on that.
All right, Axel, do you mind if we make a quick TikTok?
I do not mind at all. Let's go for it.
Awesome. All right. Have you seen any of my videos?
I've seen a couple, but not enough to like properly be able to tell you them off the top of my head.
You've seen a
So I did
couple?
my research.
Okay. So, you know my intro.
Not off by heart. I know you have one because I heard at the beginning of this call.
Yes, I do. All right. Here we go.
All right. So, do you want me to say your intro or something, or?
I'll say the intro and then you can say it. So I'll flip the camera. So.
All right. So, okay. You tell me the intro and I'll see if I can remember it.
Okay. Hello, TikTok. It's your boy, or Mancho. Flip it over. Hold on. Ready? You gonna do the King Julian thing? Right, ready?
Trust me, man.
3, 2, go.
Okay, Julia, this is what I'm on TikTok and I'm committing crimes! Yay!
Here's Hello, Mort. How are you
moving that type of
doing?
voice.
I'm doing fabulous.
Guys, I'm on an interview with Axel Flynn, who does an amazing impressions like Mort and also King Julian. And yeah, we've been having
King Julian, we like to move it, move it. We like to move it, move it.
we've actually been having a lot of fun. This hasn't actually been a proper interview. It's just been us being weird.
Which is way better. Way better.
Exactly. So the video will be on my YouTube, My Time with Marty. Go have a look. Peace out.
Goodbye, moment.
Oh God.
This has been a lot and a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed this.
But yeah, I wasn't actually expecting it to be like this. I thought it would be just like serious.
Yeah. I don't know if you had a lot of like really philosophical questions for me, like, what do you think about social media and the youth? And what do you think of this and stuff? And I'd be like, man, I don't know. Here's a guitar. I don't know.
No.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. No.
That's not how we do it here at My Time with Marty.
Sweet home Alabama.
Where the skies are so blue. Okay, you've already done a part of it, but Axel, promote yourself.
For myself, okay. If you want to check me out, have a look at me on the Charming Sponge on TikTok, or Axel Flynn on Instagram. Maybe there's a YouTube coming soon, but as of right now, there's not. If you want to find me on OnlyFans, go to therapy, please. But yeah, check me out on TikTok. I do a lot of content. Some of it's good, some of it's bad. At the very least, you can tag your friends and confuse the hell out of them.
That's what they do with mine. Whenever people ask how I do the impressions, I just go, you got to do it like this.
You just got to do it.
I have so many people like tagging their friends in my videos and stuff, and the friend will respond being like, dude, what the fuck is this? And I like to respond back going, bro, I don't even know. And they're like, oh shit, that's the guy that made it.
That's so crazy. I love it.
Also, what was your reaction when you got my message on Instagram?
Hey, it happened! I finally made it! Someone wants to interview me! Someone wants to hear my opinions! Pretty much that. I was over the moon. I was like, well, holy crap, someone wants to actually get my... Someone wants to talk to me? I don't even want to talk to me. That's why he just does the voices.
Sing and talk to yourself, but using different voices.
Oh, you just been walking around the house. You're like, oh, crap. Hey, Mo, what I come into this room for?
How do I know? I just here to be chaotic.
All right, Julian, what I came into this room for?
You came to move it, move it.
No, I didn't. Kron, what I come into this room for?
It's the bathroom. You need to take a shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I swear, you and me should make like I don't know, maybe like a little series of us doing like our voices or something.
We should. I would very much like to collab because I didn't know you did like this many voices and so well, mind you. Not that I am the expert impressionist. I'm not. But I would very much like to collab again in the future. This has been fun.
Totally.
A lot of fun.
I actually interviewed St. Matola, who does like Caillou. He does like Edna Mold from The Incredibles. Is Elmo, SpongeBob.
Yes, darling. Edna Mold. Who is it? What do you want?
And yes,
God, you've
darling.
gotten
You
fat.
want super suit? I buy you super suit. Or better yet,
No
I make
case.
you super suit.
I wish I could do a better Edna Mode because she's just so... Everything she says is gold.
Oh, yes.
Some secret hero work, Robert. That happened a long time ago.
I used to be able to do
Go
SpongeBob
on.
when I was young. I used to be able to do that.
Gary.
Gary.
A Krabby Patty secret formula.
SpongeBob, me boy. The internal organs can't take the girth of your massive cock.
No, this is Patrick.
No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Oh my God, is that Squidward?
Ah, ah, ah.
Me.
You imbeciles don't know
Me.
art.
Meow.
Gary,
Meow.
shut up, me.
All of impressions need work. If you're gonna keep like all of this in, hi people. This is just living evidence that not every impression is perfect. All the ones I just did then were shocking. But that's how you learn. You build up. Like, if you want to go into doing impression, a lot of people ask me how to do my Mort impression, right? And I haven't made a video about that yet. I will. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But it's just a matter of like you got to practice it. You got to practice your voices. Otherwise, they're going to say not as great. Like your King Julian's will keep sounding like Apu from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Like, it'll sound like that.
Hey, welcome to Quickie Mart.
Welcome to the Quickie Mart. We like to move it, but I don't know. But it's about fact, and not everything you do will always be great either. You will do some shocking videos, some shocking impressions. You will perform shockingly at times. Times where I've been on stage, and it's been shocking. It's been shocking. But don't let the can I swear on this?
Yes.
Yeah. Don't let what you perceive to be your shit bring you down. You gotta like, okay, think about it objectively. Once you get off stage, once you stop recording the video, or once you like finish with the impression, think to yourself, was that my best? No. How can I make it my best? Next time I do this, how will it be better? How will this be better? How can I improve? That's how you need to approach it.
Fair enough.
There's only ever going to be one last time that you do something, right? There's only ever going to be that one final time where you're standing on a stage or you're doing an impression or something. There's only going to be that one time ever where you go, okay, this is the time it needs to be perfect. But you're not going to know when that is. So just keep trying to do your best. Then hopefully the last time you do something will be the best. Or at least by that point, you've reached the point where you're happy with what you're doing. Let me tell you a secret. This is a little secret. My Mort impression is not accurate to the movies or TV shows. It's not. The more in the TV shows and the movies and stuff is more like, I'm coming, King Julian! Like it's lots more in the throat.
But mine is all the way up here. This is not how Mort talks.
But this is my interpretation of Mort.
Yeah.
Not every impression needs to be perfect. Hell, I've gotten 200,000 TikTok followers on impressions that aren't accurate. So if you feel insecure about doing your impressions, no, there's no need to. It's fine to stuff. Just own it. Whatever you do, make sure you own it.
Do it.
That's just do it. Come on, do it. Do it. Get to the chopper. No, get away from the chopper. It's got
Oh
to
my
blow.
God, it's Donald Schwarzenegger.
Get away from me. I'm going to blow. And that was the Umbilical Brothers.
I'm very confused.
Constantly confused. I am constantly being awake feels like a constant form of sleep paralysis to me because I am just way above this mortal realm. Yay, disassociation!
All right, well, Axel, thank you so much for taking your time, and hopefully we can make this collab happen because I honestly can't wait.
Yeah, I would very much like to do that. We're just going to figure out something to do. We're going to figure out something. And we'll get something. It'll be good.
Yeah.
It'll be fabulous. the old-fashioned PewDiePie.
How's it going, Brett? My name is PewDiePie.
I bet that we, as soon as this interview's done, we're going to message each other.
Yeah, it'll probably be like, okay, here's what we're thinking. Here's what we're planning. Can we make this work?
It needs to work for us to get the clout.
Yeah. We need to get that TikTok clout. We need to get the followers because that defines our lives.
Just
Oh my god!
It's this new super suit that I just always wanted.
There's no super suit. No, darling, too many caps. I don't like it. It's
No
crap.
kids,
It's crap,
no
darling.
kids. Last time he became shish kebab. It's okay.
You became a little bit Russian at the end of that, but it's
Oh
okay.
yes, yes. You like the Russian.
It's okay. I'm not Russian spy. You are Russian spy. What do you
No.
talk about?
No. I drink vodka and have fun with papushka.
Me, Bruno, being Russian spy is absurd. Am not.
Never. Нет.
I am not Vladimir Putin. Not know what you mean.
Remember what I said about distortion? Don't do it unless it's safe.
All right. Well, I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and thank you for an amazing interview, which probably wasn't an interview, it was just us being weirdos.
It was a recorded conversation, also known as content, so that's fine.
Yes, content.
But look, I made you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Ew. How many Bo Burnham references have I done? If anybody watching, if you can count all the Bo Burnham references I put in this video and put it in the comments, and if I say it's correct, you get a shout out.
Well,
Go
you
through
also
account-
get a shout out on my channel, so
Yeah, and I'm shouting out at one of your fans for counting all the references to my Bo Burnham. Because I've put a few Bo Burnham references within this interview. If they can count all of them, give them a shout out.
oh,
There
okay,
you go.
all
There
right.
you go. So flood the comments of this video here with your best guesses and just tell me a joke. I want a joke as well. So I need a joke and then the number of Bo Burnham references, and then you get a shout out. Simple as that.
What if it's me that answers it?
Well, then you get a shout out, I guess.
I answer my own video. That's not narcissistic at all.
Yeah, you just have to go through and just put a little ding every time there's one on the screen.
Oh gosh. Okay, let's sign this off with a King Julian versus Mort goodbye.
Uh,
Alright, King Julian, the U.S. Royal Air Force is coming to kill me, so I must disappear again. Goodbye, King Julian.
Goodbye,
I'm
Mort.
sinking. Bye, King Julian. I stand at royal feet. Bye.
how's that?
That was good. I was actually like, wait, is this when I end it?
Cut!
Cut it.
The Terminator going down.
Goodbye.
No, King Julian, I'm me.
I drag you under the quicksand, King Julian.
You'll come back to me.
No, King Julian.
It's been a lot of fun, man. This has been great. My
This
neighbors
is-
hate me. My dog hates me. My partner hates me. But it's fine.
It's fun. But yeah, totally message me if you want to do this collab because I honestly think it's gonna be awesome.
I will. I reckon. Or what I'm thinking so far is I'll write like a bit of a script out for like a normal one of my videos here, but instead of me doing the
King Julian voice, I'll get you to do it for a bit of spice. I know you like this spice.
Yes.
but that'll probably be like we'll try and rather than just us being like normal clothes, whatever, I'll try and like dress in like more colors or something. If you could just wear like a crown or something to be
King Julian.
that might make it a little bit more spicy, you know, it might make it stand out a little bit. Bit spicy. I don't know about you, but I think Mort's a little bit if you catch my drift.
Yes.
I mean, of course he is. He wants King Julian's feet.
Yes. Who
Duh.
doesn't like defeat?
People who prefer victory. Get it? Defeat. That was horrible.
Arr, 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 arr.
Ah!
That was awesome.
I wish I could play the guitar.
Okay.
But no, yeah, it's been fun. My ass is going numb from sitting in this shitty office chair. It's on the stand.
I'm just.
Just shrunk down now. Love it.